We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Epictetus. In the shadows of our interactions lurk individuals whose presence challenges our peace and well-being. Today, we delve into the realm of covert narcissism, a subtle yet profound force of manipulation and self-centeredness. But fear not, for the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers a beacon of light in navigating these turbulent waters. Stay with us till the end of this video as we uncover empowering strategies to maintain our dignity and resilience, enabling you to identify and effectively handle the covert narcissists in your life. Now, let us delve deeper into the heart of our discussion: understanding covert narcissism. Within the realm of narcissism lies a shadowy figure, the covert narcissist. Unlike their overt counterparts, who display their grandiosity and need for admiration openly, covert narcissists operate under the radar, their manipulations more subtle, their impact quietly profound. But what exactly defines a covert narcissist, and how can we discern their presence in our lives? As we peel back the layers, we find that covert narcissists share a common craving for admiration and a sense of superiority, but lack the overt bravado. Instead, they often play the victim or the misunderstood genius, using subtlety and manipulation to seek attention and sympathy. Be watchful for these signs: a sensitivity to criticism that borders on the pathological, a persistent feeling of underappreciation, envy of others' successes, and a knack for passive-aggressive behavior that undermines those around them. Reflecting on Stoic teachings, we're reminded of the importance of awareness and self-control. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In the context of covert narcissism, this wisdom urges us to observe not just the actions of others, but the nature of our responses to them. Awareness becomes our shield, self-control our armor, as we navigate the complex dynamics of relationships tainted by covert narcissism. By understanding the nuances of covert narcissism, we empower ourselves not only to identify these individuals, but to respond to them with the strength and composure that Stoicism teaches. It's through this understanding that we find the freedom to choose our reactions, embodying the Stoic principles of wisdom and emotional resilience. Now, here are the 8 Stoic strategies for unmasking and dealing with covert narcissists. 1. Call them by their name. Among the myriad of strategies to counter the veiled manipulations of a covert narcissist, the Stoics bequeathed us a seemingly simple yet profoundly effective tool: the power of directness, epitomized by calling one by their name. This act, grounded in the clarity and honesty of Stoic philosophy, serves as more than a mere form of address. It is a deliberate invocation of reality, a reminder to both parties of the human essence at the core of the interaction. Let us meet with bravery whatever may befall us. Let us never feel a shudder at the thought of being wounded, or of being made a prisoner, or of poverty, or persecution, writes Seneca, illuminating the Stoic resolve to face adversity with courage and composure. In the context of our discourse, calling a narcissist by their name is a manifestation of this bravery, a refusal to be intimidated or swayed by the illusions they cast. 2. Stick to the subject. In the intricate dialogue with a covert narcissist, where misdirection and emotional turbulence are often the order of the day, Stoicism offers a beacon of steadfastness, the virtue of focus. Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic thought, counseled, "Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice, and on freeing yourself from all other distractions. In this light, sticking to the subject in conversation isn't merely a tactic, it's an exercise in Stoic discipline. When a narcissist weaves a web of diversion, attempting to pull the discussion into the maelstrom of their own making, this discipline anchors us. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment, Aurelius reminds us. By maintaining focus, we refuse to grant external forces, the manipulations and diversions, the power to dictate the course of our discourse. 3. Don't take responsibility for their emotions. In the intricate dance of human relations, Stoicism teaches us a fundamental truth: the art of discerning between what lies within our control and what does not. This wisdom becomes particularly salient when we find ourselves entangled with a narcissist, a master of projecting their emotional turmoil onto others. Some things are in our control and others not. Epictetus reminds us in his Enchiridion, our emotions, our judgments, our actions, these are our domain. The feelings and reactions of others, including the narcissist, reside beyond this realm. It is a natural human inclination to empathize, to sometimes shoulder the emotional burdens of those around us. Yet, in the dynamic with a covert narcissist, this inclination can become a trap, a means through which they ensnare us in a web of guilt, obligation, and manipulation. To not take responsibility for a narcissist's emotional state is not an act of indifference, but a practice of Stoic wisdom. It is the recognition that while we can offer compassion, understanding, and support, the ultimate responsibility for one's emotions and the work of healing lies with the individual. This discernment frees us from unnecessary burdens, allowing us to navigate our interactions with a sense of peace and autonomy. 4. Disengage when attacked. In confrontations with a narcissist, where verbal assaults and character attacks are all too common, there lies a choice, a Stoic choice, to disengage. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When we choose silence over retaliation, we are not showing weakness, but a profound strength. Marcus Aurelius counsels, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In the face of attacks, maintaining silence is a testament to this power. It is an exercise in controlling our response, refusing to fuel the drama that narcissists thrive on. Our silence becomes a mirror, reflecting back the futility of their efforts to unsettle us. Our strength lies not in the loudness of our response, but in the quiet of our resolve, a resolve that is deeply rooted in the Stoic pursuit of peace and rationality. 5. Seek truth over sentiment. If you wish to improve, be content to appear clueless or stupid in extraneous matters, counsels Epictetus, highlighting the Stoic valor in pursuing truth over the comfort of ignorance or emotional appeasement. In the intricate dynamics with narcissists, where reality is often veiled by layers of sentiment and manipulation, the Stoic principle of valuing factual truth emerges as a beacon. Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic virtue, reminds us, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Armed with this wisdom, we are called to sift through the sands of appearances, to unearth the bedrock of truth beneath. The practice of prioritizing truth over sentiment does not render us cold or unfeeling. Rather, it fortifies our integrity, enabling us to engage with the world from a place of authenticity and strength. It's about seeing through the theatrics of narcissistic behavior, recognizing the reality of situations and people as they truly are, unswayed by the swirling mists of emotional manipulation. 6. Expose deception calmly. When the veils of falsehood are woven by a narcissist, the Stoic principle of equanimity becomes our shield. Epictetus advised, "Keep calm and do not be angry with them." This serene confrontation is not a display of passivity, but a demonstration of strength. By exposing lies with calm clarity, we uphold the Stoic virtue of apatheia, an untroubled spirit amidst life's storms. It is in this calmness that we find the power to see through the mirage of deceit, to distinguish shadow from substance. Seneca once mused, "The truth is not harmed by time, it is discovered." In the spirit of these words, our calm exposure of deception is not an act of aggression, but a patient unveiling, guided by the light of truth that time invariably uncovers. 7. Remember your worth. Narcissists, with their arsenal aimed at undermining, often cast shadows on our self-esteem. Yet, Stoicism arms us with a luminous shield, the recognition of our inherent worth. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor, Seneca tells us, urging us to find riches not in external validation, but in the wealth of our inner life. Your worth, unassailable and intrinsic, is a fortress that no external force can breach. Let us then, with serene confidence, remember our worth. Stand firm in the knowledge that our value does not fluctuate with the whims of those who seek to diminish us. In the reflection of Stoic philosophy, we see ourselves as complete, not for what we have or how we are perceived, but for who we are at our core, rational, resilient beings capable of great virtue. 8. Maintain boundaries. Firmly. To firmly establish and maintain boundaries with a narcissist is to engage in a Stoic act of preservation, protecting not just your peace, but your very essence. It is a declaration that, while we may navigate the world alongside others, we do not permit their turmoil to disturb our inner citadel. If someone responds to insult like a rock, what has the abuser gained with his invective? Asked Epictetus, reminding us that in the solidity of our boundaries, the words and actions of a narcissist lose their power. This Stoic practice of boundary setting is an ongoing act of wisdom and courage. It requires not just the initial demarcation, but the steadfastness to uphold these limits, even when challenged. It is in this space, between self and others, that we exercise our freedom to choose tranquility over tumult, respect over disregard. As we've navigated the Stoic strategies for dealing with the challenging waters of narcissism, let us now delve into a narrative that brings these concepts to life. Imagine Alex, a dedicated employee in a bustling marketing firm, known for his creativity and team spirit. However, Alex's work life begins to darken with the arrival of a new manager, Jamie, whose charm masks a more manipulative, narcissistic nature. Alex first notices something amiss when Jamie takes credit for Alex's innovative campaign idea in a team meeting. Feeling a mix of disbelief and betrayal, Alex turns to the wisdom of Stoicism for guidance, remembering Marcus Aurelius's advice. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Determined not to let Jamie's actions dictate his peace of mind, Alex decides to employ Stoic tactics, starting with direct communication. In a calm and collected manner, Alex addresses Jamie by name and politely but firmly points out the oversight in credit allocation during a private meeting. Jamie attempts to deflect with charm and veiled criticisms, testing Alex's resolve. Recalling Epictetus's teaching, "Only the educated are free," Alex sticks to the subject, refusing to be swayed by emotional manipulation. He asserts his contributions clearly, grounding his stance in undeniable facts, not sentiments. As Jamie's tactics intensify, Alex maintains composure, not taking responsibility for Jamie's increasingly erratic emotions. He remembers Seneca's words, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," and choose not to engage with Jamie's provocations, preserving his energy and focusing on his own integrity and work. In a pivotal moment, Alex sets firm boundaries, clearly stating what behaviors he will not tolerate, embodying the Stoic principle of self-respect. He documents interactions, seeks support from HR, and rallies the support of trusted colleagues, all the while maintaining a professional demeanor. The situation culminates in a department-wide meeting where Alex's contributions are recognized, and Jamie's manipulative tactics come to light. Though challenging, Alex emerges resilient, his professional reputation intact and his spirit unbroken, a testament to the power of Stoicism in facing even the most covert narcissists. As we reflect on our exploration of Stoicism's profound insights, we are reminded of the philosophy's timeless relevance. Now, we turn to you, our valued viewers, to bring these Stoic teachings into the arena of your lives. Practice these principles daily, whether in quiet reflection or in the midst of challenge. Observe their transformative power, not just in moments of conflict, but in the creation of a life rich with purpose and serenity. Share your stories, insights, and the strategies you've discovered in your own encounters. How have Stoic teachings empowered you in the face of adversity? Your experiences not only enrich our collective journey, but also serve as a beacon for others navigating similar paths. Until we meet again, may your journey be filled with growth, resilience, and the serene assurance of your own unshakable worth.